Hi, my name is David Dunsworth, and I'm going to be giving a special occasion speech over J.J. Watt. This is my audience tonight. Alright, so I guess I'll get started about J.J. Watt. So J.J. Watt is a professional football player who currently plays for the Houston Texans. He has a bunch of accolades through his career, but a lot of people don't know about the philanthropy side of his career, as well as the upbringing that made him into the player that he is today. So J.J. Watt was born March 22nd, 1989, just outside of Milwaukee. He grew up playing a ton of sports. He played travel hockey for several years against many competitors, as well as he started playing football. And around the age of 13, he gave up hockey and solely concentrated on football. Throughout high school, he slowly became better and better as a defensive player. He primarily played tight end for his high school team until his senior year, where he was named first team All-State and finally got the recognition he believed he deserved, was a two-star recruit coming out of high school. So as a two-star recruit, J.J. Watt did not have a ton of offers to play collegiate football. He's offers from Minnesota, Central Michigan, and Central Western Michigan. So of those schools, he decided to play tight end at Central Michigan University. He started off as a freshman playing tight end, did not get a lot of playing time, kind of wavered with the coaching staff, and then decided to transfer to the University of Wisconsin as a walk-on. So when you're recruited for collegiate football, you usually get a stipend for whether it's academics or whatever, room and board. They will pay for you to go to school, pay for you to be a student at the university, and pay for you to play as a football player there in some shape or form. However, as a walk-on at many schools, you will not get a stipend. You will not get payment. You pay the full institutional dues or tuition that the university offers, as well as pay for the financing that comes with playing football, having cleats, having gear, whatever comes along the way, meals, whatever it is. You don't get the normal help that a normal athlete would have on scholarship. So, as a walk-on, JJ redshirted his freshman year, played the scout team, won the honorary award for best scout team member, and then his sophomore year exploded out of the gates, had a phenomenal season, national recognition, and his junior year he finally earned the status that we now know him as the J.J. Watt. So J.J. had 62 tackles in 2010, which was his junior year as a defensive end for the Wisconsin Badgers defensive line. He finished his career at Wisconsin as a second-team All-American and was then selected 11th overall in the first round of the 2011 NFL Draft by the Houston Texans. So, furthering that career, some of the accolades that J.J. Watt has acquired since playing for the Texans for the last roughly 8 or 9 years have been a 5-time Pro Bowler, a 5-team first All-Pro selection, and a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, as well as the 2017 Walter Payton Man of the Year award. All these awards are prestigious and they're phenomenal accomplishments that he's achieved off the field as well as on the field, and they're phenomenal stats that normal players would dream of doing one day. However, that is not just the one-dimensional aspect of J.J. Watt as a football player. There's also the dimension of him as a philanthropist, and him as giving back to the city of Houston as a whole. So J.J. Watt owns what is now called the J.J. Watt Foundation. The J.J. Watt Foundation is set around the idea of creating after-school athletic activities or organizations for kids in middle school and high school and helping them find some other thing to do outside of school besides just being on the streets or going home and doing whatever they want to do with their time, but being incorporated in a team, being a part of something bigger than themselves, and understanding the rules of sportsmanship, learning, as well as toughness and hard work. So with all of these J.J. Watt benefits, he gives thousands of dollars to schools all around the nation, whether it be for uniforms, travel fees, meals, whatever they need at that time. He'll gladly loan out to them, or you can donate to the foundation. He will allocate it for school based on need. As well as in 2017, Hurricane Harvey hit the Houston area, and it was a torrential downpour. Over 50 inches of rain fell over the course of the hurricane, hitting the city of Houston. And so J.J. Watt was being a nice guy. I thought he'd reach out and start a $200,000 GoFundMe. However, with that, J.J. Watt didn't realize the power and pull that he had, not just in the city of Houston, but outside the areas as well as throughout the world. And that $200 GoFundMe goal certainly was smashed, as near the end of this past year, it was estimated that the GoFundMe brought in an estimated total of $41.6 million for hurricane relief, just for Hurricane Harvey. With that, J.J. Watt was able to rebuild or repair over 600 homes, dish out over 26 million prepared meals, as well as provide 10,000 patients with medicine that were affected by the hurricane. J.J. Watt is a phenomenal football player, a phenomenal human being, and I think he deserves to be recognized for more than just of his accolades on the field, but as well as his giving and philanthropic movements off the field. So, thank you for listening to my speech. Here's my audience members one last time.